G'day everyone, and welcome back to the Bam Bam Fabrications YouTube channel. And those of you are new to the channel, thanks for tuning in, really appreciate it. So on this episode, going to be continuing with the wiring. Hopefully get a really good handle on it, get most of it buttoned up, and also gonna have to get back into the center console, get that a bit more finished off. I'm gonna have to mount the AM/FM radio in it and the speakers, so yeah, that's gonna obviously coincide with the wiring, so I need that finished off. Just try and tidy up most of the loose ends with the wiring. Got to wire in the brake fail switch, got some power sockets here that are going to go on the center console, so I gotta, like I say, got to finish building out to work out where they go. Trailer light plug, someone commented on it the other week about the trailer light plug. Here it is, got to wire that in. Got LED flasher cans for it because this thing's LED front and rear, so it needs a different style of flasher can. So yeah, again guys, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, comment, share and subscribe. Let's get into it. Right, so I've decided I'm going to start wiring up the brake fail switch. So I've got a little LED here, little red LED. What I'm going to do is probably mount it beside the headlight switch there. Switches on the park brake, so it's got to work when the park brake's on. It lights up, and if the master cylinder fails, like a bit of overstrokes, it causes it to light up as well. So there's the brake fail switch and the master cylinder. So I've already run it inside the cab. There's actually a little hole up behind the brake booster there. So yeah, I've run that into the cab, and I'm going to drill a hole in the dash beside the headlight switch, and like I say, mount that LED and wire it up, and yeah, move on to the next job. Right, so we got that the brake fail LED mounted and yeah, wired up. So we key the ignition on and raise the handbrake. Yeah, as you can see, light comes on, light goes off. So yeah, same deal if the brakes fail and the master cylinder overstrokes, yeah, that causes the switch on the master cylinder to go on. So yeah, happy with that. I believe now what I'm probably going to do is move on to the wiring for the power seat. Got to find the there's actually a power seats wiring circuit in that harness, so yeah, I'll get that out and wire the driver's seat up. I've already pinned it out on the seat. I know which wires which pins I got to hook up. Then from then I'll probably look at wiring the auxiliary sockets. Got this one's got a double USB, and the other one, if I can get it open, yeah, it's just a cigarette lighter style. So yeah, that's going to be mounted in the center console as well. So yeah, work towards getting them done too, and then move on to the next job. Okay, like I was saying before, already got the wiring for the power seat pinned out and working, so I'll show you. It's pretty basic, so this up. So it's just basic power and ground, don't need all them other wires, as we can see. Yep, up and back, forward, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's all worked out. So yeah, basically just got to run a basic power and ground. So that's what I went ahead and did. Like I said, there's in the accessory wiring harness circuit here, there's a spot for power seats. So that's what I've done, power and a ground. It's just going to live there until the seats bolted in. There's plenty of slack to be able to hook it up for a bolted in. So that's done. Then I moved on to the next job. Like I was saying, the USB and the power socket. Again, there's another spot, another wire in the accessory harness is 12 volt battery fused, which I've gone ahead and used, which is going to let the this USB charge when the ignition's off. So it just needs battery power. So if I sit you down there, so if I plug plug that in there, you can see those headphones are charging. So yeah, it doesn't need the key on, just as long as the isolator's on. So I'm happy with that. Again, this has to be mounted in the console, but it's wired up for now, so when I get the console in, yep, can mount that. Next job that probably gonna go ahead and tackle is got the central lock-in door kit here. So I haven't mounted the actuators yet, but what I'm gonna do is, yeah, get the module in, get it wired up, and run the wires to the door. Same as I did with the electric window wiring. So yeah, probably move on to get those central lock-in actuator wiring done. And then what I'm thinking of doing is probably get this center console loosely bolted back in and work out, this is the double DIN bracket there, work out where I'm going to mount the radio, probably somewhere up there, thereabouts. Yeah, get the radio mounted, work out how I'm going to mount the window switches and the USB power outlet as well. Get that sort of stuff sorted out, where I'm going to mount the speakers, because I'm thinking about mounting them in the center console as well. Probably up here somewhere, I'm not sure, could be underneath, depending on where it makes sense. So yeah, that's the next job. I'm thinking central lock-in, wiring, and then yeah, probably look at getting that center console bolted back in and getting the other stuff sorted. Right, so I went ahead and wired in the central lock-in module, and yeah, got it all wired in. I've run the wires into the door, yeah, along with the electric window wires. So yeah, it's all powered up, and yeah, it seems to be working good. So you can see I've just got the solenoid sitting there, but yeah, as soon as it's powered up, it's worked. So I'm really happy with that. Seems very straightforward kit. So like I was saying earlier, what I think I'm going to do next is go ahead and get the center console sat into position. Then I can work out, yeah, where I'm going to mount the power sockets, electric window switches, and the radio for now. That's all stuff that's got to get obviously locked down. Console's nowhere near finished, it's only a basic structure, but once I get those parts worked out, yeah, then I can go ahead and get that console built out, yeah, a lot more. So yeah, really happy with that, guys. Yeah, move on to the console. Oh yeah, it's next morning, back into it. One thing I'm going to start off by doing is getting this center console, the recess made for the park brake, get that finalised, and then yeah, get into mounting radio, the power plugs, window switches, cup holders, get all that sort of finalised, so then yeah, I can get me harness finalised, then pull it back out, and don't know if I'll finish this off just yet, but at least get those electrical components finalised, and I'll move on to something else. So yeah, get this console out and get it modified. Rightio, so I've got the cup holders and the electric window switch and power sockets. They're all cut out and mounted in the console. Really happy with how it's all looking. So yeah, gonna go ahead and get the AM/FM radio, get it mounted, and yeah, the aircon, fan, and temp switch probably work out. Yeah, get them mounted up top. Radio, and then yeah, work out, like I say, I'm probably going to put like a shelf in there for your wallet and your phones and stuff. Yeah, work out that below the radio there, and probably on the side, what I'm thinking is probably going to make it at least one of these sides removable, so as you can access the fuse panel. Like I say, debating on what side, whether it's this side or the other side, but yeah, really happy with how that's going. So I can probably start measuring how far down it meets the tunnel, and start building that structure out, and then work out how high I want to come up for the armrest, and how far forward or however that's going to look. But yeah, really happy with this is going, guys. Gonna duck into town, need some bits, and then get back in this console after lunch. Rightio, so back from out of town, started knocking up these side pieces for the console. Went to test fit it. It won't go in with these as one piece, so we're going to cut them down that crease line there, and make those panels bolt in once it's in position, because I just can't get it in as one piece. So go ahead, cut them off, and trial fit it again. Okay, so I got the console back in. It fits now as with that trimmed bits trimmed off the front there, so that's good. It goes in as one piece. So I got the radio mounting kit here, so I'm gonna center that, take this console back out, center that, and what I'm also thinking is that I'm gonna mount the temperature and the fan switch for the aircon probably beside the radio down there. I'm thinking makes the most sense. So rip this console back out and work towards getting that radio bracket mounted. Rightio, so getting towards the end of the day, guys, going to wrap it up here. So I did end up getting the the aircon fan and temperature plate tacked in there, CD players in there. So yeah, that's where we're going to button it up for today, and yeah, get back into the console in the morning. Okay, so it's next morning. This is where we got up to yesterday with the console. What I'm going to do straight up is probably take some measurements, work out what I'm going to do for this front section. Like I was saying earlier, I'm going to make this like a flat tray area. Yeah, like stick your wallet and your phones and stuff in there. Debating whether I move that those power ports. Depending, I'm thinking about maybe putting them back in the original spot where I was thinking. If I stick them up in there, that way you can keep your your phone charger cord and all that tucked in there. So yeah, bit of thinking there to do. So yeah, take some measurements, design that tray area. Then once I pull it out, I can build in all these sides and then start thinking about what I'm going to do for the armrest. So yeah, rip this out and get into it. Okay, so I've done a quick mock-up here in cardboard. Yeah, looking pretty nice, pretty happy with it. Thinking might make these panels unbolt, make them removable, instead of maybe making a inspection panel on the side. I don't know yet. That's initial thoughts is to make either the rear or the bottom or both removed to be able to access the fuse panel and the wiring. I'm not sure, but that's initial thoughts. And yeah, I think I'm definitely going to move that power source into the back there. So yeah, you just have your phone in there, going to the cord, everything's tucked away, nice and neat. So yeah, that's the way that's coming together. So gonna pull the console back out and work out how I'm going to plate all that in. Let's get into it. Rightio, so I got stuck into a bit more of this metalwork on the console here. Yeah, as you can see, I've made the surround for the shifter there, which has a mounting flange for this bucket here. There's a bolt up in there, so it bolts down with that, and then those 3 bolts in that whole bucket pulls out, which gives you access to the fuse panel. So yeah, really happy with that. And like I said, I did change my mind. I moved the power source to the back of there, which is going to work out good. You'll be able to have your your mobiles or whatever, just chuck them in there on charge. So yeah, that's going to work out really good. So I'm going to have to go ahead and fill those holes up. I'm just currently measuring up the side panels and the top fill panel, to start building out the rest of this console. So yeah, I'm just like measured up that panel there, top panel, and I'll pull it back out and build out the other side. So yeah, that's where I'm up to, guys. Just haven't bothered with the bore and stuff, but yeah, they're the next set of templates that I got to cut out. So yeah, get in, cut them out, and keep going with this console. Rightio, end of the day, I've got that console bolted back in. Managed to get the speaker mounted on this side, mounted the power window switches, sat everything back in it, the radio, power plugs, and the cup holders as is. So yeah, really happy with how this console is coming together. This is the basic design. I'm really happy with it. Yeah, as you can see, I've got the side paneling in there. It's not finished, obviously. It's only mostly tack welded. It'll have to that'll all probably come on the next video, finishing that console and probably wrapping up the wiring. As you can probably tell, it's a bit intensive, the wiring especially. So yeah, you can do us a favor, like, comment, share and subscribe. It's much appreciated. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.